Sorry, I moved to recommend to the department that the petition for depression be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act.
My answer is no.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
Yes.
David Brogren. Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 nos. Motion passes.
I will need to entertain a motion for the recommendation to the department that the petition for obsessive compulsive disorder should be approved pursuant to the Section 6 of the Act.
So motion.
May I have a second?
Second.
Clerk, will you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
No.
Dr. David Crocker.
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
No.
David Brogren.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 nos. Motion passes.
I have a motion on the table to recommend to the department that the petition for panic attacks should be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act.
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker.
I'll abstain.
Pass. Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
Yes.
David Brogren.
No.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses, 1 no, and 1 pass. Motion passes.
We have a motion to deny, to recommend the department for petition for schizophrenia be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, will you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
No.
Dr. David Crocker.
Voting to deny, yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I need that.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry. These double negatives are going to get us. Okay.
Dr. David Crocker.
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
Yes.
David Brogren.
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses. Motion passes.
Okay, I have a motion to recommend to the department that the petition for social anxiety disorder be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker.
No.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
Yes.
David Brogren.
No.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 nos. Motion passes.
All right, I have a motion to approve the petition for arthritis pursuant to the department pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
No.
Dr. David Crocker.
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
No.
David Brogren.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 nos. Motion passes.
Okay, I have a motion on the table for the approval of rheumatoid arthritis, recommending to the department that the petition be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells.
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker.
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski.
No.
David Brogren.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva.
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses and 1 no. Motion passes.
Very good. We have the motion now on the table. That the recommendation to the department will be that the petition for brain injury should be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
No.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
No.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 noes. Motion passes.
Motion to recommend to the department that the petition for spinal cord injury be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Medical Marijuana Act. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
No.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 noes. Motion passes.
I have a motion to recommend to the department that the petition for asthma be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
No. I mean, yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses and 1 pass. Motion passes.
Motion's on the table to recommend to the department that the petition for diabetes be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Boy.
Dr. David Crocker,
Pass.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses and 2 passes. Motion passes.
The motion on the table is to recommend to the department that the petition for colitis be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
No.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
No.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 3 yeses and 3 noes. Motion fails.
All those in favor of tabling the condition of colitis for the current time being, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those not in favor say nay.
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 Hang on, what happened?
Okay, we got 2. Oh, I'll be
I'll do.
Clerk, could you do a roll call?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes, for tabling.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 4 yeses, 1 no, and 1 pass. Motion passes.
All right, so the motion for the petition for colitis will be tabled at this point in time, and as a vote stays currently a tie. Okay, there's a motion to recommend to the department that the petition for gastric ulcer be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Chairperson Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses, 1 pass. Motion passes.
Okay, the motion on the table is recommend to the department that the petition for ulcerative colitis be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 6 yeses. Motion passes.
So the motion on the table is to deny colitis to the department, or the colitis petition to the department, and this should be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
No.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
No.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
No.
Chairperson, you have 3 yeses and 3 noes. Motion fails.
There's a motion on the table to recommend to the department that the petition for organ transplant should be denied pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Pass.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Pass.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Pass.
Chairperson, you have 3 yeses, 3 passes. Motion fails.
So the motion on the table is to recommend to the department that the petition for non-severe and non-chronic pain be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, could you call the roll call vote?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
No.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
No.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 3 yeses and 3 noes. Motion fails.
Motion on the table is to recommend to the department that the petition for Parkinson's should be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, shall you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
Yes.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 6 yeses. Motion passes.
Okay, motion on the table is to recommend to the department that the petition for autism be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Kelly, do you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses and 1 no. Motion passes.
The motion on the table is a recommendation to be made to the department that the petition for chronic pain be approved pursuant to Section 6 of the Act. Clerk, can you call the roll?
Chairperson, Dr. Eden Wells,
Yes.
Dr. David Crocker,
Yes.
Dr. Jean Lewandowski,
No.
David Brogren,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Noiva,
Yes.
Dr. Robert Fabiano.
Yes.
Chairperson, you have 5 yeses and 1 no. Motion passes.